And you see the direction they're starting to take. We'll hear from the Browns for the first time in this draft as we continue from Vegas in just a moment.
It's still the Eat Fresh Refresh, and now Subway's refreshing their Italians. Like the new Supreme Meats, topped high with new Italian-style capicola. That's one handsome Italian.
Thanks.
Not you, Garoppolo. Subway keeps refreshing and refreshing and refreshing.
Make way for the first ever Chevy Silverado CR2. With Multimatic shocks, rugged 33-inch tires, and front and rear electronic locking differentials.
Dude, this is awesome, but we should get back to work. This good? Perfect.
If you're going to work remote, work remote. Find new workspaces, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Hitting the road without T-Mobile makes as much sense as taking a family road trip in a covered wagon.
Are we gonna have coverage on this trip?
Oh, we'll be covered.
T-Mobile 5G covers more highway miles in America, leaving Verizon in the dust. Head out on the highway for most 5G coverage in America.
Where am I supposed to plug this in?
More 5G bars in more places. Another reason T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
Nothing here. Nothing in the walls. Nothing in the vent.
I found a quarter and buttons.
Why?
There's money hiding somewhere in our house.
With Rocket Mortgage, we can use the equity in our home and turn it into cash.
So I can stop looking and we can finally consolidate our debt?
Yes, please stop.
For a better way to find money in your home,
Rocket can.
Rocket.
If Mark, Mr. Cartoon Machado, didn't have the fighting spirit to draw out his passion, he never would have perfected the street look that made him a street legend. That's the fighting spirit. That's what makes a lion. Modelo, root for those with a fighting spirit.
Ego, Milwaukee, Steel, all the top-rated brands, all run on their own single battery system, and all come from one source, your local Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
If you're loving the NFL Draft on ESPN,
the energy that we're feeling from this crowd is electric.
Then sign up for ESPN Plus to unlock even more exclusive NFL content, like Man in the Arena.
If they put me on the field, they're never going to take me off.
Peyton's Places.
I brought this jersey for you.
Eli's Places.
No!
And exclusive articles, including post-draft grades and analysis. Sign up now at espnplus.com/draft.
Welcome back to the 2022 NFL Draft. We are presented by Courtyard by Marriott. When we went away to commercial, the Browns were on the clock. Since we've been gone, the Houston Texans have traded into this spot. It is the sixth trade that we've seen already through this point here in round number 2, and we've only made 11 picks to this point. So teams are moving aggressively after the players that they want. Interesting that it's the Texans who move up with the Browns. These teams, of course, had the enormous offseason trade involving Deshaun Watson, who is now a Cleveland Brown. But the Texans, who picked earlier already in this round today, taking Jalen Petrie. Now with another selection here. This is number 44 on the night, and we are awaiting the announcement of their selection. That pick is in. We're being told it's 10 seconds away. The Ravens will be on the clock after the Texans announce their pick here. And again, we await another quarterback hearing his name called. Here's the commissioner.
With the 44th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select John Metchi, wide receiver, Alabama.
A part of that sensational duo this year, along with Jameson Williams, both, of course, suffering the knee injuries. Metchi tore his ACL in the SEC title game blowout win over Georgia. That was December 4th. So as you calculate the recovery, Mel, you figure that in. But he had an enormous year, 96 catches, over 1,100 yards, Mel, and 8 touchdowns.
Yeah, therapists and trainers at the Andrews Institute, they think he will be ready possibly for training camp. Great news for John Metchi III, coming back from that injury quickly. This is a guy that prior to the injury, you think about putting up big numbers. The game against Georgia, he was hurt. He already had 6 catches. Tennessee, 11 catches. Arkansas, 10. Auburn, with Jameson Williams ruled out in the second quarter, he had 13 catches. These two kids were uncoverable. Jameson Williams, John Metchi III, both, though, injured. Metchi the third in the SEC title game against Georgia, Jameson in the national title game. Can you imagine if they had those two kids on the field for the entire game in the national title game? What the outcome may have been a little bit different, right? John Metchi the third, quick out of the slot. He gave some pretty good defensive backs all kinds of trouble in the SEC during his career. What do you think, Bud?
Well, Greeny, we wonder when they were going to get Davis Mills some help on the offense, a playmaker, a guy that can be a quarterback's best friend. He can get open. I love John Metchi because he's sudden. He understands how to manipulate cornerbacks and run routes, and his second step out of his break is outstanding. If he gets back to full strength, they found a guy that can play inside and outside. Ideally, he's a best fit in the slot, but he can do both, Lewis.
Look, Brandon Cooks was their #1 receiver last year. He had 90 receptions. Nico Collins was second in the 30s. They need someone else. Look, John Metchi, before he got hurt, really, he basically split his reps between outside and inside.
Yes.
His route running, his double moves are as good as you could possibly see. When Jamison Williams wasn't the guy, I mean, before Jamison Williams really came on, John Metchi was the guy. When Jamison Williams, look, I think for Davis Mills, this is kind of like exactly the kind of pick that you want. Some people don't believe in Davis Mills. He didn't have a whole lot to work with. He didn't have a real good run game to work with, and he had one wide receiver. They had to get him something else if they want this kid to take the next step.
So we had 6 receivers taken last night in round 1. We've already had 3 taken, and we are not yet through half of round 2 to this point. Mel, the Baltimore Ravens are on the clock. What direction are you looking?
Well, you think about it, I thought Jermaine Johnson II would be in the mix. Kyle Hamilton was the choice, higher grade, obviously. Pass rusher opposite Odafe Owe, who had a really good year with 5 sacks after not getting a sack at Penn State that final year. We got an interesting kid. He's going to go at some point. And I want to bring his name up now. It's David Ojabo, because he would have been a top 15 pick in the first round, guaranteed, with the kind of year he had. And Lewis was talking about the improvement the guys show, right? The improvement from game 1 to the end of the year for Ojabo with a limited football background was remarkable. There you see him tearing his Achilles at his pro day. What a shame. But to see him now possibly in round 2 and getting on the field, if he has to redshirt this year, it's well worth it. He's a phenomenal young man. He's going to work as hard as anybody on your football team. You can't coach or teach the instincts he brings to that pass rush ability off the edge. That's a knack. He has it despite the inexperience in football. And coached by Mike McDonald. Where's Mike McDonald now? Mike McDonald's the defensive coordinator with the Baltimore Ravens. Nobody knows this kid more than McDonald does. I just hope David Ojabo hears his name called very, very quickly, because he's not only a great football player, he's a tremendous young man, and that was a tragedy what happened at his pro day.
You know, Mel, you mentioned David Ojabo. I'll give you another somebody that they might not have to wait on from Oklahoma, Nick Benito. A guy that he looks like a Raven, a guy that can come off the edge, 6'3", 245. He's versatile. He can rush the passer. He can drop in coverage. Just fits like what the Ravens do.
I'll tell you this, though, about Ojabo. If you said if you told me that he had only been playing football since 2017, and then watching the variety of pass rush moves he has, which I think young players are better than ever as far as coming into the league prepared to rush the passer, I would have told you you're crazy. This kid can rush.
The Ravens are ready. Here comes their selection.
With the 45th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select David Ojabo, linebacker, Michigan. Congratulations.
You have to feel so good for this young man. Again, tore the Achilles at the pro day. That was March 18th. Obviously changed everything. He had an unbelievable year. Look at that moment for him and for his family. 11 sacks, 5 forced fumbles, pure pass rusher. You mentioned he's not been playing football a long time. He was born in Nigeria. When he was 7, his family moved to Scotland. They didn't come to America till he was 17 years old. So, Lewis, he never played a down of football until 2017. Were it not for the injury, he certainly would have heard his name called last night.
Oh, there's just no question. You could see the growth from game to game, even from quarter to quarter. You could see him starting to figure it out as far as reading offensive tackle sets. Is a guy heavy? Is he light? What can I work him with? Do I need to keep going high side? Do I need to come back inside? You saw him in the run game, closing down on pullers, using his hands to set the edge right there against an offensive tackle. You could see it start to click for him as he got more and more reps. Right there, you see it. What's that? Push-pull? Is that what you call that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. I mean, that's what you kept seeing with him. Now he's...
Alrighty, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the breaks here. Such great breaks. We've got some Friday night action coming your way. We've got Contenders tonight. We're going to be doing Mosaic Megas next. and then giving ourselves an opportunity to play around a little bit in Phoenix at 7 o'clock tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. Right now we do have Doug, and we got Mike. I'm going to be drafting for Mike, but it's 6 teams each. And Carolina wants, for Brock, I got you, man. Yeah, for 5, you got it, brother. I'll throw you in there for Carolina. Then we're going to get a chance for everyone to draft here. So, again, we still got New England on the board, Chicago, all kinds of good teams out there. We'll do our best to make sure you get Chicago. I know Doug's out there looking to get that. So, let's get down in. I'm going to bring up the randomizer here. We're going to pick some teams for you guys in just a second. All right. Getting down and get that light going. We got the draft up there for you as well. We can bring that into the screen as well if you guys want, but we're going to pretty much be pulling from that.
What's going on? With the 46th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Josh Pascal, defensive end, University of Kentucky.
All right, Lions go Pascal. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to get the randomizer up here for you guys right now. And remember, it's going to be Doug and Mike picking out 6 each. The rest will go to filler, or rather go to donation. All right, so here's the randomizer. We're going to go and roll the dice behind you guys, and then, of course, we'll see all the players available as well for you. Let's go to the randomizer right now. And we're going to get the names in here for you, so it'll be Doug and Mike. Got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get another one in there. All right, cool. We're going to go ahead and randomize here. Let's roll the dice and see where you guys land here. Here's the first roll, and the second roll, it's going to be 3 and 2 is 5. So we got 5 here for you. It's going to be randomized 5 times. That'll be your draft order then, guys. Here we go. First randomization, second, third, fourth. And number 5 coming up next. The next one is the one that counts. And there you go. So it's Doug and twice. All Mike. And then Doug 4 more times. What a wild draft order. But there it is for you. Let me blow that up for you guys and get you dialed in. Doug, you're going to go twice first, brother. I'm pretty sure I know who you're going to be picking. But go ahead and take your teams, whatever you like, brother. No, that's all good, Brock. If you want to send one for the entirety of the evening, we always go back and we do sorting too, just to make sure everything gets paid up. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and do that, that's fine, no problem. Whatever's easiest for you. Let me get you in for Carolina here. Give me 1 second. Nope, that's not right. Yeah, that's wild stuff, right? Come on. There we go. Pats and Bears. Thought so. Okay. Very good. Very good. Well, nice hits for you, man. I mean, so that's what, 24? That right there just pretty much paid for the 45, which is dope. So here you go. Doug picking up his Bears, getting New England while he's at it. I'm going to go ahead and pick for Mike now. It's all Mike in a row. So we're just going to go down the list here. I'm going to give him the Jets. He's going to get Philly. Miami, Denver, Tampa, and KC. And the rest are up to you. Whatever you want to pick from there, Doug. You've got 4 more coming at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. All right. Yeah. So we got Mike dialed in there. Very nice. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and pick, brother. So I got Mike's picked out. The rest, again, will go to donation, but there you go. It's 6 Mike's in a row. This has been some randomizations we've been having the last couple of weeks. Ton of fun as we're breaking cards here tonight. We welcome you guys into the show. Such great breaks. 2021, we've got Panini Contenders football. These are blasters. Right now, retailing around $27 to $30 a box in retail, depending where you're buying from. But again, you can hit some sick stuff. Each box, guys, each blaster box is guaranteed an autograph or memorabilia card. And that's not always the case with some of the other stuff that we broke, of course, as you know. So I'm excited to see that. We could have 5 memorabilia cards. We could also have 2 autos, 3 autos, 4 autos, even 5, really. Also going to be looking for some of those shimmer inserts, the Stardust parallels, if you guys have seen those yet. Really good looking stuff. I love Contenders. Every year they do a great job. We've got a mega box coming up in the Phoenix break at the end of the night at 7. Do not miss that break. That's going to be a ton of fun. Phoenix is one of the most incredible things you can break over the course of a year in terms of they're not in retail. So you're just going to only find that in dialing in with what you're finding in hobby boxes. That's all Phoenix does. And so hopefully we can get some, it's been a lot of fun, but I've been looking at National Treasures and I'm really eyeing up. Now you're talking hundreds of dollars for teams, but you can hit PSA Slab 10 stuff from 2020 and beyond. So good stuff. Buffalo, Baltimore Vikes. Dougie N. Got it. Santana Moss. And the Texans. Nice hit. Awesome. All right, guys. So we do have a couple teams left available. Should be about 11, I think, left on the board there. If you guys, again, last call for anyone who want to grab a team, grab them cheap, feel free to let me know. We got 10 teams left here for you guys. If not, we're going to get started here with the break. Again, we appreciate your patience, guys. This is not going to take very long, and we're going to dial right back into 6 o'clock for Mosaic. So we'll be there for a lot of fun as well. But right now, I'm going to dial in on Contenders. It is new. It's new product. It pretty much came out this week, and really anywhere except for maybe Texas and some of the Midwest. So you're up there in Doug's territory. They really don't even have the mega boxes. I've been lucky about getting them in from people that have been buying them in from the Midwest. I bought a couple myself from a guy from Texas, which is where Panini prints the cards, all that kind of stuff. And so it's not been easy to find the mega boxes, which is kind of a rarity right now. But these blasters are available in retail. Again, you should be able to find them at Walmart if you can find them at all. You know how tough it is to find cards anymore. But again, a lot of fun to be pulling these with autographs or memorabilia cards. You're going to get one of each. Dialed in there. We'll be looking for rookie ticket swatches. Those are the memorabilia cards there. So let's get dialed in again. Thanks, guys, for helping Phil and trying to get this thing dialed in for you today. And again, let's get started. Good luck to you.
Because I knew if you could get out of Louisiana and make it to the NFL, I could. So I'm so happy for this young man. We grew up 10 to 15 minutes apart. An outstanding day for a small kid from a small town in Louisiana.
Well, I know that touches your heart. He's from Monroe.
Black Glove Love. Oh, yeah.
Also the hometown
Bang!
NBA legend Bill Russell. So how about the selection here, Mel, as he heads to
We're stretching it out with the Black Glove Love. All right, guys, here we go. Let's take a look at it. Make sure our camera's dialed in the way we want it. Perfect. So it looks good there. Again, we're looking at Contenders football here in the blaster box form. 42 cards per box. Again, in this break here in particular, 210 cards. 1 autograph or rookie ticket swatch per. All the hits are going to be in here. So there's going to be 7 cards or 6 cards in 7 packs. Yep, 6 packs, 7 cards. So again, we're looking at least 1 rookie per. Some of the ones that have inserts in them, they're going to have multiple hits in there. So you might find more than 1 or 2 rookies in there. So let's get dialed in. I'll show you the product. Good luck to you guys, and welcome to the show on a Friday night. Buffalo Glove Love. Yeah, good with it. It's kind of wild having the draft on while pulling cards and of the next year. This will be what we're doing next year. You know, you take a look at this draft like, okay, here we go.
Yeah, to your point, if you're going to draft
we'll start with the DK Metcalf here for the Seattle Seahawks. Again, a lot of veterans are going to be up front. You'll see your rookies towards the back. DJ Chark Jr. for the Jags. DeAndre Hopkins for the Cardinals. Here's Tua Tagovailoa for the Dolphins. season ticket, Carson Wentz for the Colts, Chase Claypool for the Steelers, and it is a combo card. So this would go in between the two. So Mike W's the Jets, the Patriots, obviously Doug. So you guys will be fighting over this one. We'll just randomize it towards the end of the show today. But again, New England Patriots, Ramondre Stevenson, and the New York Jets, Michael Carter. Michael Carter and Ramondre Stevenson. That is a round 4 numbers. Obviously, draft round number 4 for them. You'll see a couple of these in here. There's some really good ones out there, too. The Mac Jones and Trevor Lawrence one is sick.
With the 48th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft,
I don't know who these guys are that are coming up here.
Select Jaquan Brisker, defensive back, Penn State.
DB, Jaquan Brisker. There you go, Doug.
All right, made 21 starts for the Nittany Lions, Mel, after spending 2 years at Lackawanna Community College.
No pickings for you, my man.
With 5 interceptions,
sick. And we do have an autograph, guys. Sick. We got ink. Love to see it. We got ink. Here we go. T.Y. Hilton for the Indianapolis Colts. Antonio Gibson for the Washington football team. Here's Raiders Derek Carr. Christian McCaffrey here for the Panthers. Saints Taysom Hill. Jerry Jeudy for the Denver Broncos. Can you guys hear me okay with that volume? Turn that down if that's not. Wasn't sure if the mic volume was going to be. Got to cut off. I'll down there a little bit. Doug can have it. Jerry Jeudy. And your autograph is from the Green Bay Packers. It's to Darryl Slayton. Rookie to Darryl Slayton. Slay a ton for the Green Bay Packers. All right, so first auto to the red. Hate to see it. I think Philly's coming up here. Yeah, 51. Here we go. We got Von Miller for the Denver Broncos. That's Von Miller for the Broncos. Here's Tyler Lockett. Seattle Seahawks. Ty Lockett there. We got James Robinson for the Jags. Here's J.J. Watt for the Arizona Cardinals. Devontae Parker for the Dolphins. Joe Shiesty for the Bengals. Supernatural. Nice hit for the Bills. These are hobby box rarities. You do not find these in retail very often. Very nice hit here. Supernatural Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. Sick hit for Doug. Supernatural Josh Allen hit. All right, we got a T. Higgins for the Bengals. T. Higgins there. Marcus May for the Jets. Here's Chase Young for the football team. Chase Young. We got a Henry Ruggs for the Las Vegas Raiders. Khalil Mack for the Bears. Danny Dimes for the Giants. Rookie of the Year, Justin Fields. Yes, sir. An ROI contender. Not so much, but I like that it's there, and I like that it's a rookie card. Nice hit for the Chicago Bears. Also going out to Doug here. Mike, not sure if you saw the draft order, but it went Doug twice and you 6 in a row. So we got you some good mid-level teams there. Got the Jets, Eagles, Dolphins in there. Tampa, KC. Saquon Barkley here for the Giants. Jared Goff for the Detroit Lions. Jimmy Garoppolo for the Niners. Laviska Shenault Jr. for the Jags. Matt Ryan for the Falcons. Mike Gesicki for the Dolphins. Here's a Cameron Jordan Power Players insert for the New Orleans Saints. Cam Jordan. Power Players insert. Justin Jefferson season ticket here. We got Joe Mixon for the Bengals, Jamison Crowder for the Jets, Devontae Adams for the Green Bay Packers. Here's Josh Jacobs for the Las Vegas Raiders, Darnell Mooney for the Bears, Joe Montana, legendary contenders for San Fran. Joe Montana, legendary contenders for San Fran. All right, guys, box number 2. Did find an ink auto in the first one. It was rookie to Darryl Slayton. for the Green Bay Packers. You can hit veteran autos in this as well. Sick hit from the Josh Allen Supernaturals. Again, that's more of a hobby pop that we usually see. The Supernaturals in there, the power players, the chain movers, winning tickets, all that kind of stuff. You'll find it here as well. Hit a Justin Fields Supernatural from that hobby box we pulled. We start with the Nelson Aguilar, the New England Patriots. Nelson Aguilar here. We got a Dak Prescott for the Dallas Cowboys. Ben Roethlisberger for the Steelers. Randall Cobb for the Packers. A.J. Brown, now an Eagle, but this is for the Tennessee Titans. Matt Stafford for the Rams. And Jerry Rice, so back-to-back contenders for the Niners in the legendary status. Man, look at all those quarterbacks still available. Malik Willis, Matt Corral, Desmond Ridder, Sam Howell, and Carson Strong. I don't know if Strong's going to get drafted. If he does, it's 5th or 6th. But Des Ridder, Matt Corral, Malik Willis. Supposed to be those guys. And here come the Saints. Guarantee they pick a quarterback. Tre'Davious White for the Buffalo Bills, and for the New England Patriots, Damian Harris. Here's a Mike Evans for Tampa Bay, Tyrann Mathieu for the Chiefs, Marquis Brown for the for the Baltimore Ravens, who has now moved on to the Cardinals. But here's Adam Thielen for Minnesota, power players. Chris Carson for the Seabirds, power players. And again, even though that these are in the red, you guys will see them in your packs. We'll stack your packs and make sure you guys leave with some nice value. Right, Nick Chubb, Cleveland Browns. Here's Fletcher Cox for the Eagles, Brandon Cooks for the Texans, Julio Jones for the Tennessee Titans, Joey Bosa for the Chargers, Stephon Diggs for the Bills, and Rookie of the Year, Zach Wilson. Nice hit. Zach Wilson, Rookie of the Year for the Jets. This is kind of fun embossment here. They've got barcodes here, things like that. They got the QR codes for the rookie tickets. Really nice. Get that Fields up there on the podium as well. How we missed that one, but Saints have to take a quarterback here, right?
With the 49th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Alontae Taylor, defensive back.
Wow. They got a safety. I guess they figured the quarterbacks are still there. They're going to be there for a while. Got another Supernaturals coming up, guys. Here's an Aaron Rodgers season ticket for the Green Bay Packers. Tom Brady for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. Lamar Jackson for Baltimore. Dalvin Cook for the Minnesota Vikings. Miles Garrett for the Browns. And it's Lamar Jackson for Baltimore. Lamb Jack, so back-to-back Supernaturals. For my man Doug. Nice hit there. Both the Josh Allen and the Lamb Jack. Sick catches on the Supernaturals. Feels like a memorabilia card maybe in this box. Again, we had some ink in the first one, which is pretty dope. Here's Nick Bosa for the Niners, Tyreek Hill for the Kansas City Chiefs. Hayden Hurst for the Atlanta Falcons, Kirk Cousins for the Vikings, Baker Mayfield for the Browns, Jalen Hurts for Philly, and it is a combo card again. This one is San Francisco and Cleveland. Cleveland did not get picked up, so this will go automatically to San Francisco. That's how we operate here. That goes out to Chad B. Round 3 numbers at San Francisco's Trey Sermon and Cleveland Browns' Anthony Schwartz. So that's a pickup there for Chad B, who's got San Fran. These QBs are trash. Kinda. All right, again, like I said, it feels like a memorabilia card. They're rookie ticket swatch memorabilia cards. Indeed, it is a memorabilia card. You might have a bonus in here as well. Hopefully some good color. Let's take a look and good luck to you. Miles Sanders for the Eagles. Jair Alexander for the Green Bay Packers. Chris Godwin for Tampa Bay. Here's Keenan Allen for the Chargers. This is Corey Davis for the Jets. TJ Hawkinson for the Lions. And it's Travis Etienne. Rookie ticket. Etienne for the Jags. Out for Brock J. Little patch card to take home with you. And again, I think that this kid will show up big time next year. Obviously, did not get a chance to play this year with the injury, but a ton of fun. Now, I want to let you guys know as well, we're obviously going to be using some sleeves, top loaders, all those kind of good things. I want to let you know about our friends over at HF Hobby. So I just got a conversation with Aaron this week, and he goes ahead and sends me 100 point and 130 points. Remember we were talking about how we love their stuff. We love their top loaders. Now they've got the 100 points. This is what you would find, and this is what you're going to be putting these size rookie tickets in, things of that nature, right? So they got 100 points, and they got the 130s for a little bit thicker on that same variation. You might find some bigger cards throughout some of the product we pull here, but again, 100 point, 130 point, all out there for you. I'm going to go ahead and show you right now as we open up a fresh pack. And again, good stuff, and I love it that HF Hobby's taking care of us, sending us some love. Go to hfhobby.com today. If you guys use promo code Such Great Breaks, you can get 30 point, 35, or rather 35 point, 55 point, 75, 100, and 130, I believe he said as well. But again, dialing in on some of the great product that they have. This stuff is fun. Again, not going anywhere. That's exact size there, 100 point rookie ticket, Travis Etienne. That's all one word, Such Great Breaks, if we're going to use that promo code. Let's go to box number 3. Empty box. All right, Patriots got a pick, and then it's Philly. Philly. All right, we got Aaron Rodgers for the Green Bay Packers to start. Tom Brady for Tampa. Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. Dalvin Cook for Minnesota. Myles Garrett for Cleveland. And Michael Vick, legendary contenders for the Falcons. Out to Hotlanta, that's Doug N. Got a power players coming up. Josh Jacobs here for the Raiders. Darnell Mooney for the Bears. Saquon Barkley for the New York Giants. Jared Goff for the Detroit Lions. Jimmy Garoppolo for San Francisco. Laviska Shenault Jr. It's Seattle's Bobby Wagner. Power players insert. All right, it's going to be another patch card in this one. Patch card for this box. Miles Sanders here for the Eagles. Jair Alexander for the Green Bay Packers. Chris Godwin for Tampa. Keenan Allen for the Chargers. We've got a Corey Davis for the New York Jets. TJ Hawkinson and a Jalen Waddle patch card. Very nice hit. Going out to Mike W. taking home the Jalen Waddle relic. Nice rookie hit there for Miami. Mike Dub. Bang. Jalen Waddle rookie ticket. Very nice hit there for the Dolphins and Mike Dub. Here we got a Matt Ryan for the Falcons. It's Mike Gesicki for the Dolphins. T. Higgins for the Bengals. Marcus May for the Jets. Chase Young for the football team. Henry Ruggs for Las Vegas. And a playoff ticket. Here's Terrell Davis for the Denver Broncos. Denver out to Mike Dub as well. Terrell Davis, playoff ticket. Nick Bosa, San Francisco. We've got Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs. Hayden Hurst for the Falcons. Kirk Cousins for the Vikings. Baker Mayfield for the Browns. Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. And a round numbers 3, it's Tommy Tremble for Carolina. Miami Dolphins, Hunter Long. Carolina picked up by Brock J. Miami owned by Mike. So you guys will be raffling this one off. We'll randomize this at the end to see who takes this one home. Again, a round 3 numbers. Carolina's Tommy Tremble and Miami Dolphins, Hunter Long. We got Khalil Mack here to start for the Chicago Bears. Khalil Mack. There's Danny Dimes for the New York Giants. Von Miller for the Broncos. Tyler Lockett for the Seattle Seahawks. James Robinson for the Jags. J.J. Watt and a chain movers, Dak Prescott. Chain movers, Dak Prescott. On to box number 4. Chain movers. Got an ROY coming up here. ROY. It's a Rookie of the Year contenders. We got Zeke Elliott, though, for the Dallas Cowboys to start. Here's Juju Smith-Schuster. David Johnson for the Houston Texans. We got Derrick Henry for Tennessee. Cooper Kupp for the Rams. Sam Darnold for Carolina. And it is for the Baltimore Ravens, Tylan Wallace, Rookie of the Year. Contenders Rookie of the Year, Tylan Wallace for Baltimore. Here we got Michael Thomas for the New Orleans Saints. Amari Cooper for the Cowboys. Justin Herbert for the Chargers. Mark Andrews for Baltimore. Nelson Aguilar for the Patriots. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. And a playoff ticket. Mark Brunell going out to the Jags when they beat the Denver Broncos in 1997. Mark Brunell, playoff ticket for the Jags. Jags going out to Brock J. Here's a Ben Roethlisberger for the Steelers, Brandon Cobb for the Green Bay Packers, A.J. Brown for the Titans, Matt Stafford on the Rams, Tre'Davious White for the Bills, Damian Harris, I should say, for the Patriots, and how about a Matt Ryan, MVP contenders for the Atlanta Falcons, Matt Ryan. Eagles pick is in. Got the chain movers coming up. Mike Evans here for Tampa Bay, Tyrann Mathieu for KC, Marquis Brown for the Baltimore Ravens. Adam Thielen for Minnesota, Nick Chubb for the Browns, Fletcher Cox for the Eagles, and chain movers is Marshall Faulk. So a throwback for St. Louis Rams. Obviously, it'll go to the L.A. Rams. Oh, man, the Eagles can get Nakobe Dean from Georgia and their defensive tackle. Wow. I think they have to move there, right? Chain movers, Marshall Faulk. Got Brandon Cooks here for the Houston Texans. Julio Jones for the Titans. Joey Bosa for the Chargers. Stephon Diggs for the Bills. There's an Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay Packers. Tom Brady, and it's a autograph for the Bears. Thomas Graham Jr. Rookie ticket auto for Chicago. Thomas Graham Jr. Sick, man. Rookie auto, rookie ticket auto for the Bears. Tommy Graham Jr. Good to see we're getting ink, though, on a pretty even level. We've already gotten 2 and 4 boxes, so I'll take those numbers all day. Still got another pack here, and then we'll move on to box number 5. Remember, we've got Mosaic Megas coming up next, 160 cards, 4 boxes. And we're going to be looking for fire again. The Genesis, the Honeycombs, we've been hitting out of that. We've hit the Busted, the Masquerade Ballers. You name it, we've been hitting it. All those variations in terms of color with the neons. We got the fluorescent green, orange, blue. All good stuff. That's coming up next. Kelsey for the Kansas City Chiefs. Lamar Jackson for the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Dalvin Cook for Minnesota. Myles Garrett for the Browns. Miles Sanders for the Eagles. Jair Alexander for the Green Bay Packers. And it's a Gladiators insert. Andrew Whitworth for the Rams. Gladiators. Yeah, you'll take any rookie auto at this point. You know, honestly, too, from year to year, guys will move. And you'd be surprised when some of those guys in their second year, they're really kind of come up. Quez Watkins comes to mind for me with Philadelphia, where they didn't really utilize him very much with Wentz. And when Hurts took over, he was kind of their deep threat this year. Had a pretty solid breakout season there in his junior year. Quez Watkins. All right, guys, last box. Box number 5. Good luck to you. Dalvin Cook. Minnesota Vikings, Myles Garrett for the Browns. Miles Sanders for the Eagles. Jair Alexander for Green Bay. Chris Godwin for Tampa Bay. Keenan Allen for the Chargers. And a Nick Chubb Browns, Gladiators, Nick Chubb. The Eagles pick is in. The basketball game's just a few moments away. We do have another autograph, guys. More ink. So 3 out of 5 boxes we got ink. That's awesome from the Blasters, right? Chargers, we've got ourselves a Joey Bosa. Stephon Diggs here for the Buffalo Bills. Aaron Rodgers for the Packers. Tom Brady for the Buccaneers. Chiefs, Travis Kelce. Lamar Jackson for Baltimore. And it is Trey Norwood for the Steelers. Trey Norwood. Pittsburgh out to Doug N.
With the 51st pick in the 2022
Sick.
NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Cam Jurgens, center, Nebraska.
Well, they went with a center from Nebraska. Okay.
The guys up here love this pick. Started every game as a freshman, a 3-year starter in the middle of that line. By the way, also competed on the Nebraska track and field team and the shot put.
Trey Norwood, rookie auto for Pittsburgh. Again, going out to Doug. Picking up some ink here, bud. All right, Marquis Brown for the Ravens. We've got the Vikings, Adam Thielen. Here's Nick Chubb for the Browns. Eagles, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Cooks for the Texans, Julio Jones for the Titans, and a playoff ticket, Stephon Diggs, though, for the Minnesota Vikings, rather, when they beat the New Orleans Saints. You guys remember that incredible catch on the sideline, turns and runs for the end zone? Stephon Diggs. That was an overtime, actually, wasn't it? Right towards the end of the game, maybe? All right, we got a Matt Stafford here for the Rams. Tre'Davious White for the Bills. Damian Harris, nice. We got a winning ticket, I believe, coming up. This will be fun. Buccaneers, Mike Evans, Chiefs, Tyrann Mathieu, sick hit. This is what we were talking about for the Cincinnati Bengals. So you look up here and it says, hey, look for these ultra rare Stardust parallels. How about a Joe Burrow ultra rare parallel on the Stardust for the Bengals? That is nasty. Nice hit for Chad B. Banger, Stardust, Burrow. Bam. I don't think it's anything in particular. I would say maybe just a locker room guy. It's just like an issue there, something like that. I thought he was a stud last year. I don't think there's an injury or anything. Am I wrong? Joe Burrow, though, sick hit for Cincinnati on the Stardust. Space Dust, as they like to, or I like to say, but the Stardust is the insert name. Very nice hit there for Cincy. And the winning ticket goes to the Raiders. It's Darren Waller. Winning ticket. Darren Waller. I really do like these Contenders inserts. You know, it's not the most expensive product or anything like that, but I just think they did a good job with it this year. Those autos look fantastic. Nicely done on the winning ticket there for the Raiders, Darren Waller. Got a chain movers coming up. Here's Mark Andrews for the Baltimore Ravens, Nelson Aguilar for the Patriots, Dak Prescott for the Cowboys, Ben Roethlisberger for the Steelers, Randall Cobb for the Packers, A.J. Brown for the Titans. It's New York Jets, Curtis Martin chain movers. Curtis Martin.
With the 53rd pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Alec Pierce, wide receiver from Cincinnati.
All right, Lewis Riddick is smiling, and somewhere so is Matt Ryan. Alec Pierce caught 100.
All right, guys, last pack mojo. Let's go. Derrick Henry for Tennessee, Cooper Kupp for the Rams, Sam Darnold for the Carolina Panthers, Michael Thomas for the Saints, Amari Cooper for the Cowboys, Justin Herbert, season ticket for the Chargers, and MVP contenders, Derek Carr. Derek Carr on the MVP contenders. Last card of the box. Really solid break there. And again, we got 3 autos out of 5 boxes. That is pretty unheard of for the most part. Really nicely done there. Good job from all around. I think this is a big winner here. This ultra rare Stardust Joe B. For the Bengals, we had a Trey Norwood autograph there for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Thomas Graham Jr. for the Chicago Bears. We had to Daryl Slayton for the Green Bay Packers as well. We're going to be raffling that off. And then, of course, a couple of the round numbers as well. But here is a Justin Fields True Base Rookie of the Year and a True Base Zach Wilson Rookie of the Year as well. We had a really nice insert and a patch card from Travis Etienne on those patches, and also a Jalen Waddle Rookie Ticket Swatch. So you get the Jalen Waddle Rookie Ticket Swatch and, of course, the Travis Etienne for the Jags. We had the Supernaturals coming out. We had both Lambjack and Josh Allen. So there's the Josh Allen and, of course, the Lamar Jackson here as well. On the Supernaturals. Nice rare inserts there for you as well. Awesome. All right, guys. Pretty solid break there. Again, good ink. Like to see a little bit more notable players on that ink, but I'll take ink where we can get it. We've got to give away some cards here. We're going to be giving away this one first. This will include everyone, and then we'll go to the Patriots and Jets and the Dolphins and Panthers. But here is to Daryl Slayton. Let's get to Daryl Slayton up on the clock. Let's see where we can find a home for him. Again, everyone that's in this break is going to be in the randomizer here. Let's bring that up for you.
Introducing the first ever Mazda CX-50.
Your backyard is right in our backyard. So go to the place that delivers on top brands like Eagle, Toro, and Steel. We offer curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today.
Bringing that up here for you in just a sec.
Eagle, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor.
All right. So everyone that's in this break is going to end up on this list for a chance to take home this Green Bay Packers autograph.
Dual blade cutting system with 3 interchangeable blades. Featuring Eagle's patented lithium battery technology, it cuts for over an hour on a single charge. And touch drive self-propelled technology makes it effortless. The Ego Power Plus Select Cut Mode, exclusively at Lowe's, Ace, and Ego authorized dealers.
Okay, snacks and popcorn are going to be expensive. Let's just accept that. Going to the movies can be a lot for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Bathrooms, even if you don't have to go.
This is getting sloppy. We'll just do it this way.
And how to use it. Okay?
You know, the Stevensons told me they save money bundling their boat insurance with Progressive.
No one knows who those people are. It can be painful.
And here comes, there's an extra seat in here.
No. You don't need a coat wrangler.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money.
All right, so everyone who's got a team in this is going to be entered in.
Get any size soft drink for just $1 right now.
All righty, good stuff. So we got Mike W. at the bottom there, Tampa and Washington. Up top is Doug 3 times. He's got Atlanta, Baltimore, Buffalo. Those are the teams available here for you. Let's go ahead and roll the dice. Here we go. First roll. Second roll is the one that counts, as you know. So it's a 2 and 1. That's 3. Only 3 times randomized. Let's get after it. Here we go. First randomization, second, and the third. Paul B. taking home a Green Bay auto. Haven't seen Paul today. What's Paul up to? But there you go. Oh, the Pat's round card? You got him, my man. Well, there you go. All right, so Doug's going to be taking home the round numbers with Michael Carter and Ramondre Stevenson. So we've got that figured out. Now we've got one more to figure out. That's the Hunter Long and Tommy Trimble card.
And with no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to our
Curtis, my favorite Martin. Yes, sir. Very nice. So, all right, so Paul's going to be taking home to Daryl Slayton. And Doug will take home the other card. And we got one more to figure out there, and that'll be between Brock and Doug. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes or so to kind of get you dialed in for the next break, which is Mosaic. So let's go ahead and randomize these two guys here. It'll be
The Kansas City Chiefs pick is in as we work our way through round number 2, and we will see what direction they choose to go.
It'll be Brock and Mike.
Busy offseason for them, of course. The most notable move, Tyreek Hill being traded away to Miami.
Let's get to the randomizer. We'll go back. We're going to roll the dice twice, figure it out, and we're going to go ahead and randomize that list. Here's the first roll. Second roll is the one that counts. It is 10. Here we go. Randomization number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the one that counts. 10. Now to Brock J. Brock J taking home the, I guess I'm kind of blocking the card here for you. We're going to be taking home, Brock J taking home the Tommy Trimble Hunter Long round 3 numbers card there for you. And that should do it. Again, we're going to be back in just a few moments here, guys. We got Mosaic coming up next. Do not go anywhere. It's going to be a fun night. We're going to end the night with some more contenders, but the real hit of the night will be that Phoenix Hobby Box. Not a hybrid. It's a full hobby, and we're excited about it. So hopefully we'll see you guys on the flip with that. Again, thanks again for joining us here on the breaks. We'll have more from the NFL draft as well when we come back. And again, we're excited about it. So do not go anywhere. We'll be hanging out with you guys throughout the night tonight. Again, Mosaic Megas are coming up next. Give me about 5 minutes to reset. We'll be back with you in just a flash. Thanks again, guys, for a great break. We'll see you again soon on Such Great Breaks.